Offset just got shot by Lil Tjay. But let me tell you the reason why. Lil Tjay exposed Offset for borrowing money when he bumped into him at a casino and he loaned Offset $10,000. After the fact, Lil Tjay asked for the money back.
Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that casino. He was popped. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. Yo, he just popped. He called cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? For my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get? He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. Got mad, bro. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He popped for the.
So then we get to these messages. Lil Tjay say, where you at? Not gonna lie, I'ma slap shit out you. Offset said, huh? You joking, right? He said, just seeing this pop up. Gotta be the wrong nigga you texting, boy. I'll smoke you. You barely lived already. Who the fuck you think you talking to, nigga? You gotta be talking to the wrong nigga. I'm in New York right now. Come smack me, little boy. So, after Offset said this, you know Lil Tjay wasn't gonna let it die down. When Lil Tjay got to Miami, he let Offset know, yo, I'm in Miami right now. He said, if it's that, stop DM me for trace reasons. I guess he didn't want it, you feel me? He's saying, yo, if it's really up like that, don't DM me. We don't want the cops to know. So when you see me, it's lit. Lil Tjay said, nah, never that, little bro. I just want my 10. So he just let him know, it don't gotta be that. I just want my money back. Offset then says, say that. Caption is, Offset, yo, pay that tab, homie. Don't fade yourself over a little 10-pack. So he just let him know, don't die over 10,000. And I know everybody used to this. Yo, anytime, if you ever loan somebody money, when you loan somebody money and they don't have the money to pay you back, or they don't want to pay you back, when they realize, oh, dang, I only got $100 and I owe this person 50, they start acting like they got beef with you. They start making up imaginary beef, like you didn't just loan them money. They start acting like you looking for them like the cops. No, I can't get my money back. So you just gonna hold my money? So after this, then Lil Tjay posted and said, I could never be broke like Set, running off making smoke over lunch money. I'ma have to smoke on 100 streams for it to get all that. But yeah, free smoke tomorrow for niggas. And then Offset commented and tagged Lil Tjay and said, let's hit on live, I'll fly to you. This ain't gonna stop your fell off allegations. Then he said, meet me in New York and give me a 1 on live.
Huh?
Bro, just give him his money back. This is why you got shot, bro. Just get it. You should have just gave that money back, or don't borrow money from niggas. If y'all know anything about Selena Powell already exposed Offset for borrowing money from her. He borrowed $15,000 and did not pay it back. Watch this.
Like, yo, I need a favor. This is a test.
Wait, let's not skip over that. He told her to he still needed that. He still needed that.
Oh. So he was like, I did a favor and this is a test. I was like, okay, what? He was like, how much money can you get, or are you by? And I was like, I mean, like, I have I sent him the video, like all that money that I have in my safe.
You're rich.
And he immediately called me. He called me back and then he was like, bring all of it. And I was like, I don't even know how much this is. He was like, bring all of it, because I have a ton of 20s and then like hundreds.
At the time, not now, currently.
No.
Because, continue. Keep going.
Because now, so then he was like, yeah, bring all of it. So I actually did. But in my mind, I was like, I can't give him the 20s. Like, let me just give him the hundreds. He was like counting out in the car. I went to the casino, by the way. I'm not going to do every single detail and have this.
She's working on her 40 minutes straight.
And the same thing he did with Lil Tjay is the same thing he did with Selena Powell. He started to create a beef with Selena Powell, and watch what she said. She said, if anything happens to me, Offset did it. This is after him borrowing $15,000. Then she says, tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear because he owes me $15K. I tried to get my money back for weeks and all I've ever gotten is threats. Now, one time, you could just say, oh, it might be an accident, it might be miscommunication. You don't know who side to choose. 2 times, same situation, same thing, borrowing money, then faking a beef, is obviously Offset. Selena Powell even posted a video of Offset. I'm not sure what the video contains, but I know it was probably him threatening her.
What?
Okay.
Think shit sweet. I'm thinking sweet. Shit ain't sweet, mama. On my mama, it ain't. My mama, you think you seen something every time? Why did?
So, what I'm hearing is, Lil Tjay people call academics, and they told him it was a situation, but we can't tell you. I guess the situation was Lil Tjay was getting whooped on by Offset, and then shots got fired.
There's multiple people in custody, and police at this time, they're working to try to figure out what led to what happened. A lot of things to get to. We don't know the current status of both rappers at this moment. It's been reported that it's a leg shot when it comes to Offset. And it's supposed to be a non-life-threatening wound. But at this point, because he was transported to the hospital, we don't know the full details. Okay? Lil Tjay is a little bit more elusive. Of course, again, I have a direct official source, heavily weighted, that confirms it. However, I did also talk to his team, and his team, while confirming that there might have been an incident, they weren't at liberty to tell me, or it's a lot of things going on. This is actually happening right now. So people are in custody right now. This probably happened like an hour ago, and they aren't confirming what my other source confirmed, but it is being confirmed. It's one of the best sources I could have, that Lil Tjay was shot. But anyway, the matter of fact is Lil Tjay and Offset was involved in an incident. Okay. Now, clearly, I guess you guys could probably put 2 and 2 together. It appears that but most likely, Offset and Lil Tjay probably got into maybe some altercation. Why would I say that? That would just be using context clues. They haven't been getting along. They have, kind of gone back and forth, and potentially they have seen each other for the first time since all of that. The good news I do have currently, but I might have to knock on wood, I don't have a death to report, which is good. But there was absolutely a shooting that occurred. It occurred at the Hard Rock Casino.
But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you still watching this video, I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe.